like, oh, touche. I will overpay for this service.
There, I put the.
I was actually, it costs you nothing, right?
Yeah, I just put the stream
cost
on.
of zero.
I was thinking about that the other day, and I'm like, you know, for what they have to do, that is so expensive.
Like, I've worked in fee-based companies before. I understand that there's no relationship between fees and cost to the company.
That's fair, yeah. Even though objectively there probably should be, but there never will be.
Yeah,
it's not the way capitalism works.
Well, I would say it's not the way that like industry and market works, but yeah. Or corporate hellscape.
Yeah, true.
I hope they know we're not attached at the hip, so like if I suck, they shouldn't feel bad replacing me. You know what I mean?
I don't know what
people were willing to pay it.
Huh?
Well,
the system
I'm the worst healer right now.
Well, I'm just saying.
So...
I'm not.
No, we're not going to talk about how this was a monopoly and they couldn't go to another provider to, you know.
I'm the worst healing class.
That's not the important thing we're talking about.
Or that the lack of support and server integration has forced the need for this thing, or the fact that they
we accomplished what we came here to accomplish, correct?
All of those non-factors.
Yeah, all of these totally complete non-factors that do not affect the
Then we should have just ended it.
Shut your whore mouth up.
Touche, Blizzard. Touche.
Did we summon Pav or Fellboy?
No, I just flew.
Oh, okay.
We summoned Fellboy outside, but he hasn't come in yet.
Okay.
Come in yet? Yeah, you should be fine now.
Oh my god. I see what you did. It's been a long day. I looked at my map and I was like, okay, I gotta go to the green thing. Let's do this.
I can't clear off my mailbox.
I need a summon.
I have a fucking
He just stared at him
inbox.
when he said, and when she died, I never noticed that.
So
stared right at Shang-Chi.
You need to
right at him like it was his fault. He was a child.
And destroy it. So you can take the.
I don't see one in my inventory.
Oh no. Yeah, it could be in your bank if you're a person that uses that feature.
Definitely not me.
So you could go to Loam and check to see if Dude Bro. Okay. Yay! Unforeseen problems. Swear every.
That's okay. That's why we're doing. That's why we're getting the experience.
Yeah.
So the next time you guys post on the server.
Wait, what is blocking you related to the digs?
Yeah.
I fucking found it. I found it in my inventory.
You did it. Okay, excellent. Now yeet that thing outside of your inventory. Yeah, they couldn't pick up the dig map out of the mail.
You're telling them you quit?
You can't have more than one in your inventory. It's so stupid. I also have 5 in my mailbox.
Oh, come on.
How is it you're getting maps mailed to you? From where?
So if you do certain things and you forget to loot them, they get mailed to you. So if you do all of your loam stuff and you at some point forget to pick up the map, it will get mailed to you.
Or if you already have a map in your bag, you can't loot it, so then it gets mailed to you.
Yep, so then it'll get mailed to you, and then it'll sit in your mailbox until you die.
Why is it unique?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. They're just unique, so you can't have more than one of them.
Oh, you can turn him into the sniffer guy.
Yeah, you can turn him into the sniffer guy.
Who, me? Good, thank you.
You can only do that once a week, right?
No, you can give him out however many maps you have up to his cap. Listen, if watching Race for World First has taught me anything about Mythic raiding, it's 90% of your time is actually waiting, and only 10% of your time is pulling the boss.
No, like 90%.
Exactly. So 90% of your time is waiting. Although to be fair, before splits were a thing, it was 90% of your time was waiting for situations such as this.
We have you
Isn't 90% of your time in Eve waiting though because you're flying across the universe with like a convoy of people getting
Oh,
ready to
shit,
fuck
they're
some
falling.
random person up?
That's what I remember from Eve Online.
That's what I remember as well.
Fucking
Oh, hi, Ghislaine. Welcome back, by the way. If you're in here.
It's Mark's turn. Yes, it's Stormrage. Stormrage US. Hey Glenn. You doing okay, buddy?
Yeah. Feeling a little bit.
Oh no!
No.
Permission to suggest an alternate tactic.
Has anyone heard
During
from
my time serving
Justicate?
Eltharion, I
Mm,
assisted in
no, I haven't heard from him at all, actually, which is rare.
one of these instruments could be of great service to you.
I will
Though
vote
it
him.
may not distinguish between
Knowing him, he just forgot that it was this week.
in the quest to perfect an Eltharion's art, we went through many.
Yeah.
The devil.
This is one of our more successful attempts. While imperfect, it will be more than enough to destroy these interlopers. Do it, but our troops are still out there. Their names will ever be remembered.
Make sure to kill those banners. I think we're gonna do the second one that was posted.
So the line that
Yeah, the
I
lions.
watched it in reverse order.
No, it's fine. The second one is easier to manage.
second one's right in a circle.
So
Are you
that's
talking about the one that we watched? By method or by liquid?
okay. Which one was it?
Whether
This is what
going
happened.
around in a circle or going across the room, right?
Doing, blood?
Do.
Janice not running it?
No.
No.
Yeah. He's soft quit.
It's roughly like 8 alts.
Yeah, soft quit.
Yeah, did you see what Jeremy said?
Yeah.
He can still get one shot in 20.
Weighs 1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
if it
probably
charges,
soft
you're
quit.
dead.
It's because he's still playing
See
the
what
game,
he
he's just
said?
not doing anything.
He
I love
can't
it.
commit to time frames right now.
Right.
Okay, so
Marriage is kicking in on him.
I don't think that has anything to do with marriage. Yes, it'll be the second one, which is lines, not circles. So left to right, then down. Okay.
We're gonna wait for our transferring friends to drop it so they can take advantage of it also.
Okay, so the biggest difference in this fight, objectively, is the fact that if your laser touches a pool of magma, it does a fuck ton of damage and everyone dies. That's pretty much the difference. So the way that this has to be handled is by much more organized placements of the rifts. Typically in a line formation, so you basically set up the rifts in a line, then drag the lasers to those rifts, they blow up, the tank moves the boss a little bit, you regroup on back end of the boss for the next set. That's pretty much it. It's one of those things that it seems simpler than it probably sounds.
Their biggest mistake, and I will say
It's only a
it
nightmare
as
if you panic.
objectively as I can
The big
say it.
thing is you have to be
Trying
very
to put
organized with your
effects
movement and
into
position.
the dungeon. It wasn't necessary.
A couple other things. There's 3 rifts that come out prior to 40% HP.
No. You never had to re-roll your. You never had to level your paragon.
Yeah.
points.
And also
Just
you
your
will be
regular
getting
level.
overlapping.
You had to
rifts
level
with
1 to
knockbacks.
70, and then you still.
No,
had to-
to starting a season character
Actually
starts from the
position
beginning.
Closer to then get pushed into where you want to be positioned later. If that makes sense. And the biggest thing with that too is if you're gonna have to do it, call that you're doing it. To be like, hey, this laser's gonna hit a pool, so healers can be prepared. This fight seems to be a bit more healing intensive and organizational. Damage is still important, but it's technically not a DPS.
Like the characters always start
In
at
theory,
0,
you have until you fill.
but they were allowed to keep the Paragon points.
If you're efficient with positioning.
The problem is that they're saying that you might need to rework your renown.
We're doing the stacking lines.
Yeah, we'll probably do the stacking lines and moving it across. That just seems simpler. The rotate one seems like it can get a bit out of hand. It also left side. Start on left side of this box. Yeah, I think the rotate one I think has more margin for failure if people get panicked. So I think Sparks, we're just gonna take him from where he stands and then slowly move right, then probably down, then back left. I think that's roughly how the movement on this fight will be.
Not gonna lie, part of the reason I was voting for the other one is because you don't have the boss at all.
Yeah. Listen,
One day.
is already. I guess it's one of those things that for me it makes more logical sense to make lives easier for the DPS than for us. But it's also one of those things we could try this the line version and realize we fucking hate it and go to the other one anyway. So. Oh, hello. Oh.
Okay, I'm okay with
The bracer in chat, I forgot.
if we want to try ones at 18 just to see the mechanic.
No, they're telling you to vent. He's saying, go ahead and
we
vent.
could do.
You know what I
But
mean?
we're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
Like he's telling you, vent away.
I see no issue with this.
That's what it's all
Just
about.
to see how it
Venting.
works.
Go ahead and do it.
Exactly.
Yep.
He's not criticizing
Can I have assist?
Oh, I thought I passed that all over. Sorry.
No, I opened my thing to do like ready checks and stuff, and it was like
They
we don't
aren't
have the
trying to be
boss
douchebags,
hat.
you know?
No, I know.
They're just telling you if you need to get it out,
Okay,
just
so
do
people are
it.
gonna want to start around blue-ish.
You need a buff, Max.
What was that, Benz? No,
Yeah,
we
we're
don't.
just gonna go to yeah.
This is a learning poll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just
while we
we're
wait.
waiting.
Practice. Warm up. We're warming up.
Yeah, we only need the one. And the only reason for this predominantly is the fact that we have 2 people waiting on server transfers because, oops, for some reason, myth creating is still on across server. Okay. Alright.
I am streaming or live streaming it if you guys bug in.
I am watching.
I'll get it if you want to
Right,
watch.
they're not as invested
Oh,
in it.
joy.
You
guys
know what I
get to
You
mean?
can watch me fail.
We're gonna be able to add them to the lockout, but then we're gonna be stuck in the lockout.
They're not as invested in it
Don't like that,
because it is just another game.
The boss dies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Okay. Alright.
It's not it. You can do it. You'll kill her.
Nah. I do not.
Magic.
I do not foresee this as a success.
No, I don't either, so
The pool thing.
So
I don't see
did
this
you have to start right?
remotely as a
No. I loved the video. You said on the line, but I thought we'd start.
Which one
Put
did
it
you
to the
watch? The
right of
first? Did you watch the first one or the second one?
Both.
Yeah. So you want to put them in a line, basically against the wall, and then you move forward.
Oh, but I thought we start that at the entrance.
That's the other version. That's the around the circle version.
Okay, so we put them in a horizontal line at the wall.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that should work. And then Sparks and I will just start moving her over. So, all right.
It's what we tried to start with in heroic, but it kind of went to
5,
chaos
4,
after a while.
3, 2, 1.
Your entrails will fly my
What do we have to do, did they say? I forgot.
No, I don't know because I was.
I'm so fucking mad.
Okay. Dread Rifts, head to the wall.
That's what we're doing, Lark.
Oh my god, we don't have a full group.
Just make sure
This
we
is
don't
a practice run.
Raise.
It's just a practice run. Oh fuck.
Took me like a couple of minutes to realize we didn't have a full group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where am I going with this already?
Watch push back. Ray's coming out soon, so you don't cross over the puddles, or the old puddles.
Fucking laser.
Take your time. Get that over.
Yep. You can go ahead and take that over. I'll have it pull down. Him out. New rifts. Watch pushback.
You'd probably ride that pushback back, Smart.
Rifts coming, or Ray's coming out. I think
okay.
it might have mine. Because there's one all the way in the back. Yeah, so one isn't too bad.
I think it's more about rate.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Watch the breath, head towards.
I guess that was Jam.
Oh fuck me, I died.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Watch the pushback.
Yeah.
Eros and I are both down. Go ahead and get one of us up if you can. There's a ray, an extra ray up in the front. You want to take that one for the front cat. Everyone just watch your feet. But yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I died.
It's okay, this was just a practice run. Harry was dead a while.
Oh, breath to the back.
I got laser. Alright.
What the fuck?
The fuck you home so soon for?
It was rather quick.
I
Everything
mean,
was really close by.
you didn't want to hang out?
I did hang out. Did.
Didn't have any sexy time.
Two in the upper right.
It's been 4 hours. 2 hours of that was driving.
I think he was worried about driving.
You're getting an extra feeler, right?
Right?
Well, it's also that the hotel they're staying at was very unclear where to park. I think I parked in the complete. And I was afraid I was gonna get killed. So I got out of it. But I hung out for like 30 minutes.
We're surprised that you're home, but we're glad that you're home.
Did I make sure that everything is right?
Okay. All right.
No, you don't
for
have
the most
to.
part, though, it seems.
Ooh, I got the
everything's
sandwich.
really well.
Oh, she had tried Iberia. Loved Iberia.
Oh, good.
And she loved it.
Really?
Yep.
No shit.
First one was all the. Second one was I forgot to get my other dates.
Forgot to get what? Your other date?
So the 4. So this
Nicholas
is all,
has 2 dates.
The first charge is all 4 of them, like
He
mine
wanted,
and you
yes,
two.
he wanted dinner for tomorrow.
And then
so
I
I
wanted,
told him
and then
to
I
go ahead
forgot
and
dinner
do
for
it.
myself, so I drove all the way back.
What do you
I was really scared when I pulled up.
Can we?
And I'm like, don't worry, I just want one.
Icons where the next row should go.
What do you mean they were scared?
Like they thought I was there to complain because they came back so soon.
Coordinated at all.
Like no,
I can't see anything.
You didn't order your own food?
I forgot. Because I remember I need to get yours both and then mine. Then I went back and got mine.
But if we split 2 and 2 like we did,
Nick,
so multiple times.
thank God I've been drinking, bro. Because like, you're the son
2 and 2
that
on either side.
people who drink want to have. So I just
someone
all right next to each other.
Yeah, what you want to do is to make sure that your horizontal line is always basically continuous, where each person stood next to the other. It's like my ring would be here, and then Sparks' ring would be here, and then Max's ring would be here, and then Ghislaine's ring would be here. You always want to make that consistent.
We'd start there at square and just kind of work our way around that way.
When you say, can we be more specific? Like when we say work our way around that way, are we saying from the? So we're going from the wall behind blue, that's like the lava, and then we're building towards.
You're going to be building basically
like around the perimeter, I think is what they're saying. Like,
yeah.
Like you know that game, the like worm game? Like we're building that worm just like around the perimeter of this. And like spiraling slowly inwards as it goes in. Because the fire drops, does it stay the entire fight?
Yes. Yes, it does.
So we kind of
pools do, the trails do not.
Yeah, so as the pools drop, like they'll start on the outermost ring of this fight, and then slowly come in as we continue the fight. So like area denial.
On the point of splitting the pools, folks that get dotted and get the early warning of a laser, if you have high mobility, just make sure you're grouping up with
Okay, just to be clear, to make sure I understand, we are basically filling in the border from the outside a full lap before we go in one row towards the boss.
Ideally.
Either. Okay, cool. That works. I just don't think that was any of the
I
strats.
think that was explicit. Yeah, it's sort of assumed with like, because you don't want to ever really drag. You never want to make sure that there's lava where you're going to be moving things, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So you want to just color in basically the back of the room. And pretty much what Sparks and I will be doing is as we slowly move the boss over, then down, it gives you more places to color.
Oh, so you want to move in a circle. You don't want to prop the circle in front of the other circle?
You do want to...
Okay, so that's what the liquid guide was
yeah, that's what the liquid one was.
Floor, and then you stack the next row 4 in front of it, and then the next one in front of it, as though it's like a block of 3x4, basically, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
What Tab just described is that we're going to make a 1x4 row connect to the end of a 1x4 row, which then becomes a 1x8 row around the edge.
Yeah,
really different.
Realistically, though, the ultimate goal is the same. It's the organization of the coloring of the floor. But yes, I can see how that can be a sticking point of difference.
It will be harder for melee to do that, though. Just to be clear, it's a much longer distance to go rather than doing the rows of 4 stacked on each other.
Yeah, and as I said before, if we absolutely hate this method, we'll just go to the other one. It's not a huge deal.
Word.
We can try both and see which one's better. But what are we doing now? Are we doing the 3x4 block, or are we just one line and a spiral?
I'm trying to think, because the way you guys think about this is different than the way I think about this.
Can we put down more than one marker for the first set?
I think we can at least do a start and end marker, kind of show boundary where we can put things.
Yeah, I think that would be doable.
Wes, I'll go ahead and let you do that. You should have that ability.
No, I do. I'm just thinking like I'm trying to parse the way that that looks in my head.
Should we just do it by the entrance here, like the video?
Yeah, that's probably better.
So there's 3. And then you would stack the second ones like that, if possible.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay, so that's the block, a 3x4 block.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think we'll just stick with this then.
And then when you get to 6, it's
You just keep going, and then when you get to 6 at the end, then you would make a square like this.
And then proceed. Yeah.
Can you demonstrate what the subsequent 3 would look like? Would we move to the right or left, or just keep going forward?
The way that they did it on the video was like it was slightly offset. 3, and then the
Next one, yeah.
like there.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
You just kind
I mean, how does it continue? Like, do we rotate 90 degrees at some point? Do we go to the back?
Yeah, we rotate down.
Yeah. And that's where the spiral comes in, where we start moving along the edge.
Yeah, because the way that I visualize this, which is part of the reason why I'm having issues with this, is I view it as one continuous line across, then one continuous line down, then one continuous line back left, which is, it's the same thing. We're basically just staggering this formation outward, but the way that I process that is different. So yeah, that's why I was a little at a loss for how to explain it.
Let's go ahead and put down the cauldrons now, since we have...
Yeah, everyone's here now.
Everyone's here.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah,
on...
welcome to Ass.
Yeah, well, welcome to the bigger server. Also, we're sorry.
Yeah, your server should have just absorbed ours in its entirety. We shouldn't have had to make this as an individual decision.
Yeah, I know. Once again, it goes back to the whole service conversation that we... Why would Blizzard do anything that just doesn't make more money?
What even are servers, really?
I don't know. I think they're a bunch of thinky rocks.
Thinky rocks?
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Are we starting on the left side again?
Yeah, you should probably start over there. Because Sparks and I aren't going to move her really from where she starts until we have to.
Working in tech sometimes is infuriating to like see changes that are done in games like this and like in Diablo. But right, this is entertainment, so let's be entertained.
Start closer to the edge.
So you see where we're supposed to line up?
Yeah.
You see the lines?
Yes.
No, but I mean, isn't that too far?
What are those are the lines?
Yeah, it's a little too far forward, but...
Green, yellow, purple. Okay, I see it.
But it's supposed to be more of a straight line, other than what they just did.
Right, okay.
So
But we
like
didn't run out of room.
across.
I don't think we ran out of room, we just died.
Well,
So-
we're gonna run out of room if we're doing it correct.
Yeah, pretty much. Same formation. Okay, alright, we good? Everyone was ready.
Oh boy! You ready for this?
When you are trying to lure the beam, so...
Let's go!
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rift's out. Pushback coming. Ray's coming in 5.
Oh, did I pull aggro off you?
Okay. Take the rays to the rifts. Breath to the rifts.
Oh shit.
This is gonna hurt.
That one. Rifts.
Okay, good. My debuff's off now. It's fine.
Rays coming out in 5.
Shit ass laser. Fucking ass laser.
The problem is, I guess,
That was a couple ray explosions.
we're comparing it too much like
Yes.
we shouldn't be, because it is not the same.
Coming out soon.
Well, we wanted a Diablo-like game.
Yeah, it's nothing like
I don't think this is a Diablo-like game at all.
It's not. It's nothing like the. And by the way, you know I was a Diablo. The fact that it isn't.
Let's get. Oh, we can't get Chuck yet. Get you out before we can.
Yeah.
Breath towards the back.
Of course, right where I dropped my fucking hammer. The fucking.
Just back again. Just for a little bit.
They're putting them too close to the fucking mob. The fucking other thing. Hey, how are you gonna get behind them?
Laser. Oh, I died.
Yeah, I think they're putting the stuff too close.
I have no idea how I took this much damage.
Yeah.
Damn, go ahead and wave it.
Yeah, so that's interesting. So the Ray of Anguish actually doesn't, if you use bigwigs, doesn't notify you until
It happens, basically.
yeah, you're several ticks in. So that's, I gotta figure that out.
Yeah, I noticed that too on mine as well.
You have to look at your feet.
Working. DBM's giving it.
Yeah, I guess you have to look at your feet, yeah, instead of like waiting for an emote. Well, okay,
Yeah, it's like very weird.
Honestly, I think we had pretty good pool placement. We were having trouble beams, I think.
Yeah, from what I was able to see, it looks like your pool placements were good. Yeah, I think you just need to work on getting your beams to where you need them to go.
Yeah, and the beams can be slow. It's better we don't take the bonus damage from the beams than we clear the beams immediately.
Like, I just
Yeah, and
don't,
it seemed
like,
also
and again, this
just
is me
riding the
comparing it to
knockback after a
D3.
little bit was giving
I
you
just
guys
don't
enough
remember
to
not
lose
being
the
able to
maneuvers
see the
still,
content
so we didn't
because
have
I
to like
wasn't a specific
massively
Right.
move the boss.
And that's maybe my gripe.
Real quick. They
And it could just be a personal
not
thing.
cross each other's trail as well
By
as
the way,
cross
honey,
No lava. No lava,
all of
period.
the hunters were dead minus
So
one.
yeah, it can't cross each other's trails.
That's awesome, man.
That's
I was dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the problem is, you know the pools that the lasers have to go in?
Yeah.
They can't touch that other fire on the ground. Like, you know the swirly ones?
Right.
Yeah.
They can't touch
Then
them.
I guess like minor advice is I think.
And I don't think the lasers can't touch them either.
That's where I was like right on top of somebody and we both got raised and I think they spawned.
Yeah,
pretty much on
so
top of each other.
after
And-
you drop your rifts, you want to spread out a bit to prevent
Right.
what Pav just said.
And if the rifts happen to hit the
because-
things, the spirals on the ground, it's AoE damage to the whole raid.
Go to based on
Mhm.
from each other.
To Were you
Yeah,
not
so you just
listening
want
to it
to
when
just
I
space
put it
yourself
on
out a
before
little bit.
this morning?
I was, but there were other things going on.
So stay close when the rifts are out. Spread out a little bit when the rays are about to come out.
Yeah.
And then.
Sorry, I'd almost start moving when the rays are coming out. Like if we're paying attention to timers, then if it's coming, just start moving, because there's no other way around it aside from moving if your timer is off.
Yeah, that's correct.
Can we put the first set much further back?
I mean, it'll be doable. Melee will suffer though.
Right,
So
you
you're
have
gonna
to
go
be
all the
able.
way back to the back here.
Right.
Because you want a
So,
little bit space, so people.
and the
can
problem
make
is,
up.
if you're putting them too close to the other ones, then you can't get behind them to drop the laser.
Okay, everyone is prepared.
Yeah, this is okay.
I've done a lot of this mythic content, so this is like the first time I'm like, why am I dying? I have no idea why I'm dying.
Okay, refs are up. Push back. Rays coming out in 3.
See, he died.
Breath towards the portals.
But that's me.
Oh, Fellboy died.
Look at who died.
Notice that breaths are like always at the portals.
It's because you guys are more clumped up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, refs coming out.
Oh, got knocked to a fucking. That's bullshit.
Right. If you watch the video, it said be careful
Coming out in 2.
because you don't want to get.
Go ahead and get Reem up.
You know what's horrible?
Somebody further laser.
That I'm alive
All of them are dead right now?
Oh.
All of them?
except for Richard. They had to be dead.
Ready for raise in 3.
Okay, I'm gonna ride this next knockback.
Okay, refs are up. Okay, raise are up. Oh, there's one to the closer to the entrance.
Which way are we going? Going clockwise? Counterclockwise.
That's too far. That's possible.
Laser on me, but I moved. I'm still being fucking followed. Oh, I'm dead. Shh. Targeting me as I'm kiting a fucking laser.
Got one to the entrance still.
Raise coming out now.
Oh.
Summer nights are here at the Busch Gardens.
Let's go ahead and wipe it and give it a shot.
Are we going clockwise or counterclockwise? Because
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
You should always be slow and intentional about the lasers.
Yeah, it seems like, so just to emphasize, I don't think
Slow and intentional about the lasers?
because it's not a DPS
No,
roll.
it's a mechanical fight. This
This
entire
is
fight
one of those
hinges
fights that's
on
not a
your
DPS
mechanical
roll.
execution, not so much
Yeah.
your damage values.
if you get Ray, don't pick out.
Yeah, like if you
When
if
you
have
get
to
there, you get
fucking
there.
daisy chain array through a bunch of shit, that's okay.
Yes.
Just make sure you don't touch
Nobody
anything else.
watched the
Naturally,
fucking
of course, you
video.
don't want
It
to
even
like
said
fiddle fuck around with
it
the Ray
isn't a
forever
DPS
because it's
race.
more
It's
damage that
literally
you're gonna take.
when
and
you
the longer
get
the
there.
rift is undealt with, the more that becomes an issue. But yeah, if being safe, I think for the most part trumps trying to rush to a rift.
We also had a couple odd rift placements that time where we had rifts behind other rifts. I think it was because we lost people early on, and so the second layer, the first layer was still active while the second layer was going on, but it made for some very messy laser beam pulling.
Mhm.
The active rift should almost always be on the boss side of any other closed rifts.
Yeah, you do want to make sure to leave like a little gap for Jesus, so you can comfortably get behind the rifts as well.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to ask. Like, if we're starting at that pillar over there, should we be going
I
left
say
or
we
right
give
of
it one
that
more
pillar?
pull with this, and if it's still causing issue sparks, we can try it the other way. Yeah, just to see which one people prefer. So we'll do one more setup with the previous strat. So what we're doing,
And then, in general, do we want to be taking those rifts clockwise or counterclockwise?
how do you mean?
Over here shouldn't be
Stacking them.
counter.
You're not taking them clockwise or counterclockwise.
Going
That's relevant.
horizontally across the arena.
Yeah, you're going horizontally across, then ideally horizontally down at some point.
I don't understand that.
So are we putting them in a
Because-
3x3 and then rotating 90 degrees?
Probably
That what
once
we're
you get to the far end, yeah. We've yet to get to that point.
I don't understand. Do you?
Sorry?
Talking about spreading, do we want DPS to bunch?
I don't
So
understand that.
after you line up for rifts, you spread out for breath and beams.
And it doesn't have to be a big spread. It's just a small spread because the beam, the ray area effect is small. So
I
we don't
just
need
don't
three.
Is it a spread though? Like, isn't it just the people with beams get away from the group and figure out where you need to go, and then just the whole group don't get hit by the beam? But you don't need everyone spreading away from each other.
Well, you want to lightly spread to prevent multiple beams going on top of
The
same-
video
well,
showed
not multiple beams, but you know what I mean, like two people
them
being
starting
stuck in one
here,
spot,
first
both
of all.
getting
Look.
beams and then having to panic freak
And
out.
then going
You just
there,
want to lightly spread. You don't
there,
have to
there,
spread to the four ways you
there,
gotta spread.
there.
We don't want to.
So the fact that we're doing it this way is kind of fucking weird to me. I watched the other video,
probably think we
and then they started here, like this. Across like this.
Realistically, we're gonna get breath on beams.
But like, I still don't understand what the fuck we're doing.
Mhm.
You know?
Mm.
I
So,
don't understand.
Let's give it another poll today. Okay, the only one away is Max. I imagine you're fine, Max. You're just contemplating how much this
I
is.
am not.
No, I think it's super doable. We just like aren't putting our things
I know what you
in
mean.
place to make it easy for us.
This is killable.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
get that
so
it's
we'll
killable,
do it
but
again,
if we're
and
not
like I said,
doing it,
if this strat is not it, we'll have Sparks explain the other, and we'll see how it goes.
It's just not working.
Guess who's ready?
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm just mad at Diablo, so this is fun.
You have to just let go. Let it go. I've made peace with it.
Rift's coming out.
Can you line up in a horizontal line?
Got that.
So now, what we want to do as the people that do not have,
The next rift.
make sure that we're not standing directly behind those things.
Towards the
So that
portals. Watch it.
we're not fucked.
Yes.
Next rift's coming out soon.
But it's like right now we're super spread apart.
At least
We
a
need-
gap between those
Good,
rifts.
good position.
And the other thing is,
Coming out in 3.
you also don't want to be fucked across.
Congregate around her tail. Watch the breath.
You gotta go far. You gotta cross.
A little cross is fine.
Put the next tree in front of those three.
Yep, the next day will be in one of those 3. Coming out soon.
I have a rift.
Leave a little gap between.
Push back. Ray's coming out.
So you'll probably want to put the next 4 at the back of the wall.
Breath towards the back.
Yeah, I think if you do most what works for us, not necessarily what strat we follow.
Right, but that's usually how Mythic works. Has nothing to do with the strategies, unless the strategies work out okay.
And that's fine if they do, but
Okay, Ray's coming out.
Fucking laser on me.
but remember, you can get to the laser whenever you get to it. Not a race. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Breath towards the back.
Are we gonna translate the users to stack towards the back?
Keep stacking towards the wall.
Boss is gonna start moving back here. So,
Watch him push back.
Margin door.
Ray's coming out in 2. Aim towards the front.
Double.
That's not good.
Back.
Pat, let's go.
Yep,
You
back.
got laser gun. Shit. That worked out.
Lust.
Standing in something.
Okay, we're gonna get 6 now.
Yeah.
Breath towards everybody.
Why is that towards everybody? I'm nowhere near those people.
All the rifts need to be put in front of the other rifts, never behind them.
Okay, get ready for the raise.
Oh, right on my ass.
Breath to the left. Ready for the pushback?
control of the laser.
Yeah.
Use personals. Let's get two of our healers up.
Am I gonna get fucking laser on me?
That gets chaotic at the end.
I was at a bunch of
Yeah, I died at the end.
13%.
Good. I'll try Avenging Crusader. Why not?
60 million down.
Yeah, go ahead, White.
Yeah, but Sparks is alive. Let's go.
Yeah,
that is true.
well,
Sparks is alive.
This takes forever Sparks to die. I also killed myself.
What? Krieger fucked us.
We could totally survive. Okay.
Let me switch to the fucking.
Is there anybody logging tonight?
I have logs.
Okay. I know our normal. Who's normally logs.
Yeah, or
Are you logging? You should always be.
Yeah, that's true. I think.
Why
just
aren't
simply
you
runs
logging?
logs.
Can I just ask that question?
Yeah, no, that.
Why
that was
are
pretty
you
good.
logging?
All right, I'll
Is
log.
everything okay, or do we need to move them
You
a little bit?
always need to log.
In the middle section, we're getting a little close to the boss, I think, but otherwise, I think it was fine.
And don't drop spots deep. And I mean, it goes without saying.
Yeah, just pay attention. I'm trying to call out when the knockbacks are, but if there's a rift and a knockback coming at about the same time, you want to make sure you're a little bit further ahead of the spot where you want to end, so you don't end up behind puddles that were already used.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Where are you typing?
I mean, that was pretty good though. That was a nice deep.
That's what I said. The video seems to be starting right at the front of this door. Did you not watch the videos?
Yeah, when we start to lose people who have lasers, it really starts to.
Yeah, it seems to spiral out of control.
And then they go forward.
Just start getting so many more lasers.
You know, so I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong when I watch the videos, but I take them fucking for what they are.
I'm gonna try the meta. Here we go, meta build.
Go meta, motherfucker.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So for the kind of gather towards the tail of the dragon. I think that's a good gathering spot for everyone.
Okay.
How do you
Pardon
feel
me.
about putting heart markers down for the first two sets? I feel like if we have the first two sets spaced very nicely, we have more room.
Yes!
What did he say?
That.
I was watching Shang-Chi. Legend of the Ten Rings.
So,
Yeah, that's a good point as well.
Delane said maybe if we put markers where we should be dropping the first.
Do you want me to?
That would make
that'll be
sense.
easy. I was gonna say,
And I agree with that
gate
because.
up and keep it kind of slowly rotating through the
Did you
fights.
watch any of the videos?
But
They were starting
I
here
can't commit to that.
at the front.
Right.
So why have us watch videos that start over there and then do something fucking completely different? Because then the second video started over here. Are you ready for this? Look at me.
This would be the first three
Like
rows.
this.
So
1,
the
2,
first
3,
rift
4.
position will be
Still at the
here,
front!
like in a line. starting around square. The second set of rifts would be starting around moon. Second set.
I can't believe
would be
Nick's home so
starting around
early.
triangle.
The
That
fuck,
was
bro.
weird. I'm gonna eat that burrito tomorrow like it is like you making.
Oh, okay, so we're going down the other direction. Okay.
I don't think you understand how much I want that burrito.
So that
It's just like me wanting you in my
people
fucking
can run towards the rifts, and then the breath will stay on the raid, and the raid, right? Hopefully, that's the idea.
Yeah, unless it chooses someone who's going to get a laser. Yeah.
Exactly. Right. I think we're intuitively picking it up. So.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think the big damage that I'm seeing is that whenever multiple people go for the same rift, right?
Mhm.
And that's where.
And if you watch the video, it says, "This isn't a DPS." What was that?
That was the fucking Twitch channel.
I'm sure.
You looked over and I was like, damn. Right at the right time as I'm fucking, I'm like, shit.
Because I'm talking to you.
Well,
That's why, because I'm actually talking to
here
you.
you go. Here.
Right?
Just because guys like
Go towards the
fake
one.
shit doesn't mean anything.
I know.
Right.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think with some minor adjustment, this boss is dead.
Yeah.
So, are you comfortable with that adjustment?
What's the adjustment?
I have no fucking clue.
Do you need more wine?
Joe? I don't know what's happening. Because the videos that I watch are nothing like what the fuck they're saying in this goddamn thing.
No.
Did you watch the videos?
That's why you can't go based on it.
Right, but it's weird. If you wanted people to do something, right, and you said watch the video,
Range, start heading over towards purple.
this to me is very weird. So, I don't understand. He had time to drive her to Pittsburgh.
Knock that coming out.
See, this is worse.
Race coming out in 6. Sorry, I missed that rift call. Rifts are out. Breath gravitating to the left. Breath towards the portal.
So the breath is just straight. So even if you stand slightly to the left, to the side of him, you're not going to get hit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Rifts coming out. Rifts coming out, or rays coming out.
Probably want to give him more space for it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Breath, gravitate to the left. Not in front of the boss. Towards the front. Woo. Let's get all up. Okay, Ray's coming out in 2.
Like I can follow directions, but can you follow wherever the ball sack is there?
Breath to this corner.
Sorry, buddy. What I heard was first come, first served.
Yeah.
Alright, Ray's coming out soon. Breath start gravitating to the left.
Sorry, I'm taking my raid. Well, there was like 3 of us that allowed him to go there.
Yes.
Alright, if we can move the boss up just a little bit, that would be awesome.
Yeah, the boss just in a fucking lava, guys. I was the only hunter alive though. Do you know that?
Yes.
So what went wrong there? Was it L's untimely death?
I died because I was focused on healing because we were taking a big burst of damage from lasers.
Right, because of that. Was that because of the thing that what Pav said, like 3 people were all in the same zone?
Yeah.
That was unfortunate where like 3 of us in a line got it, and we pretty much went in directions that braided us over each other. So that was just ugly.
Yeah, we might want to, instead of going straight for the portal, you might want to try to identify where the other lasers are coming down and dump it into the like identify who the other people are with lasers, and then try to not both go for a different one than them and not cross the beams.
I don't know if you know. I'm gonna be like eating that.
It's happening a lot in the
tomorrow.
beginning, and it's happening a lot when people go for the same pool. Right, like several people all go immediately for the same pool that's very close to them, and the first one will get it, and the next 2 will just do a bunch of raid damage.
You're gonna be just like God.
And then have to recover in super awkward ways.
You know what I mean? Wait, stop it. Is that how much water?
Are you
No.
saying her left?
Joe.
Or the left side from?
I drank some.
That's not okay, honey.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're equal with me.
Now.
Yep.
No, because no, it's fucked completely.
And there was at least 7 or 8 people that were supposed to stay in mid. They were hanging out kind of over in this area the whole time, like the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, so it'll be a lot easier to see if we all stand.
The videos weren't anything like that.
Saying, so.
I guess
Why isn't Slooch streaming? It's only 9 o'clock. Get the fuck online.
Like you said,
Who cares if you don't want to stream Diablo 4? Let's go. I'm fucking tired of this shit. I don't even want to play fucking Diablo 4. Get the fuck on there and fucking play it.
And so what we want is for all the lasers to be in the same purview of the people who are getting them. And so you don't need to be perfectly stacked on it. Whenever say the short side, basically use this area over here. You can be like up against this wall, right? But don't be out in the mid. We want to be all on the same side of the boss so that whenever lasers spawn, we all see them. We can all see the lasers. We can take a little bit of time to look and see and get lined up, and we can easily cross back and forth if we look like we're going to.
We're supposed to line up on those things over there.
Okay. I think I took you too literal with stacking. So I see what you're saying. You're just saying get together as a group. Got it. Also, it felt wrong to call you Justicate.
Isn't that his name?
It happens.
I don't know. I don't really give a fuck. Because this is not what I thought the video.
Okay.
Did you watch the videos? This isn't anything like the motherfucking videos.
So the 2 specs with Paladin, one allows you to watch for shit, the other one does not.
So that's not even the thing, right? I'm bothered because this isn't even anything like those 2 videos that I watched.
Right, Ray's coming out. towards the back wall. Rips out.
Okay, so they want us back. Right?
Yes.
This is where they want us.
Breath coming out. Goes no. Raise. Gravitate to the left. Back. Breath coming out. Push back.
I don't think that's it. First night.
Raise coming out soon. Okay, breath coming out. Watch the closest portals.
So,
Raise coming out.
just humor me tomorrow. Watch the
Yes.
Breath coming out.
No, I'm serious. Just humor me. Okay?
Thanks for all the stuff.
Breath in the corner. Yep. Portals to the walls.
Yeah, it looks like you're gonna be the movement tank, Sparks. It's always on your rotation.
Raise coming out.
Fucking Ray on me.
Remember, it's not a sprint.
What are you doing with that Dread Rift, asshole? Somebody's running around with the fucking Dread Rift.
Well, I just fucking dropped it.
Is that you?
I'm the one that dropped it all over.
No, no, no. Like on top of everybody.
I don't know. I'm confused. Because this is not the same video that I watched. I watched two different videos.
You almost pray for the breath to happen because that's like the easiest fucking shit.
Yeah. These, again, are not the same.
Laser on me, really?
You gotta carefully pull some of these through.
Yep.
We got two.
This is very fucking weird because
So you gotta navigate those gaps.
Left breath. Let's get low enough, please.
Nice work, guys.
I don't know. The video that I watched was not this. This is not the video that I watched. And I would like for you to just humble me. Literally, I need you to humble me. And watch the two videos that I watched. This is nothing.
You can watch the breath for a second. Breath coming back out. Raise coming out.
And maybe it's me. Maybe I am looking at them wrong. That could very well be the case. You know? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, super nice work generally navigating those lasers around.
Yeah.
Through the gaps and things.
I'm just thinking, but maybe I should. That's all. That's all. 10% is better
This is
than
a
the
situation
13.
where I have no idea what to add.
Welcome to the Dragon Army.
Need more DPS. Roger.
No, you're not understanding. This isn't a DPS race.
That's bullshit.
It's not.
I disagree.
It's
Because,
only a DPS race if we're not placing the rifts at the correct place.
but the faster you burn the boss, the least
I
amount of rifts you need to
understand
put down.
Honestly,
No,
I
I
think what's
get
going
it.
on is we're just getting like 9 laser beams. Like I don't really think.
We're not supposed to be in a rush to place the beams, and it even says that in the video.
But that's a function of the fact that like half of the remaining surviving raid is getting laser beams because we've lost so many people.
And at 40%, right?
That
When the boss reaches 40%, it's not 3 beams, it's 6 beams coming out. So from 100 to 40%, it is 3 beams coming out, and we're supposed to line them up, right? From 40% beginning, it is 6 beams.
Yeah, the breaths were much better. They didn't seem to absolutely skull fuck people.
Invoca needs to take the dog out, so let's actually take a quick.
Okay. Please do me a
10-minute
favor.
Now. We're gonna take another break.
And watch this
probably
video
around
right here.
9:50.
Look.
Which will be a little bit more
This
extended.
one.
So I'll take a quick.
And then watch
Hold on.
this one. And you tell me if I'm seeing
Sparks is for
something
blood.
different than what they're saying. Like, I need you to tell me if I'm
Yeah,
looking
no,
at the video
it's very close
wrong,
to dead.
or
Like, I'm not saying
like
it's
if
imposter
something
people.
is just being done.
we're getting there.
I need
Yeah, it's
that.
just
Hold on.
slow.
I say this is our first night in Mythic. We're doing a fantastic job. So.
Yeah, it's
More than once, Elithon has done like amazing things with the beam. That was just a huge shout out. Like I went to get one that was way in the back, and I was like, "Who's this person?" Oh, it's them also back here trying to get this one.
It's because L's a tryhard.
Super good.
Yeah, well, I'm not healing very much, but it's all right. I'm doing mechanics. Damn it.
that's not a complaint, but like, you know, you don't need a whole lot of healing here. I know all the guides say it's not a DPS race, but it is. The faster you burn the boss, the less fucking beams you got to deal with. So
That's true.
the 50% mark is where we're struggling because then most of the room is being consumed by the rifts or whatever it is that we're dropping in the beams. So the faster we get through that, the faster it is for us to live. So like that's the whole like thing. Like he's not dumping beams based on health percentage. He's dumping them based on time. So the more time we spent, the more shit is on the ground. So like that's the whole thing. So that 10%, we're almost there. We just need that extra DPS oomph or to just not get ourselves overwhelmed because it's not a healing challenge at all. Like you could probably drop zeros, me as a healer, to do this just to get that extra DPS boost because the healing isn't a problem.
Yeah, I agree. The only time we're losing people is mechanic.
Yeah, it's mechanic based. That's right. Yes.
Yeah. Fortunately, we are very thin on DPS because we have a lot of people doing things in their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, who we have online right now is who we have tonight. So.
Yeah. And even some of them who don't want to be here. Well, maybe don't want to be here, but like doing Mythic Prog wasn't their number one plan. But no, it is very killable.
And Can you watch the video,
Just get a
please?
stretch. Go get some water.
The first one that they
Break,
posted
There's
in
some we
the
got.
last
back
minute.
and kill the boss.
Just watch it. Because I need to know that I'm not going crazy. Right? Under the Mythic chat.
Chug, 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 whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Chug, 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 whoop, whoop.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop. Chug, 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 whoop, whoop.
Okay. Here's just a ready check to see who's back.
I'm getting some Dark Crystal vibes. It's great.
Oh. Wants to give me working tonight.
All right. Do we need to put up a portal for anybody or summon for anybody?
Don't know off the top of my head.
Gammon will save us. Gammon
Shit, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, Reem's still AFK. Donut just got back. Gonna send another ready check just to see how we're doing.
The sands of time are plentiful,
Okay.
but precious.
Okay, it's just Xeros and Adderley that are away. Okay.
Someone thought it was a 15-minute-er.
Mm-hmm.
so excited to name my daughter Maxwell.
Let's go.
Yeah, you name him Chicken Nuggies. That's the play.
Max is a great name. Highly recommend.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Is Zero sent Adderley back yet?
You can call her Maxine.
Send another.
I remember being a kid and thinking that like at some point I was like legally gonna be required to start going by Maxwell and couldn't go by Max my whole life. and like hating my name as a result, like thinking there was gonna be like one day where I was just required.
As an adult.
Yeah.
And today's that day.
I've got bad
You
news,
can,
Max.
yeah, you can imagine my surprise when I realized that day wasn't coming.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Well, the federal government knows you as Maxwell, Max.
Yeah.
It's okay. At least you have a normal name.
Yeah.
Because, like, abnormal or slightly weird names is the worst.
I feel like if it's just very subtly off a convention, I feel like it's probably the most frustrating for people.
Yeah, I mean, if you have like an absolutely
normal
bonkers
spelling of a normal name, I think that annoys people.
Yeah.
Or like like the super obscure spelling of a perfectly normal name that doesn't look like that name at all.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Just waiting for Zeros and Adderley. Yeah. No, I have the name I have isn't even like weird. It's just everyone confuses it with another name.
What name is that?
My name, clearly.
Wes?
Yeah. Yeah, my name's
and
Wes.
they confuse it with what?
Is that
Wes.
a cough or a sneeze?
I think that was both. But anyway, yeah, my name is Wes. However, everyone believes I am either a Wesley, a Winston. I've gotten Preston before, and I don't even know how that happens.
No.
Yeah, like
I
Preston.
figured it was Wesley too.
No, it's not Wesley.
It's rare to
I
see
just
that.
said Lucy here.
It's not West Side. Yeah, it's Weston. Is my name.
Weston.
Yeah, and I fucking hate it.
I knew a guy with the last name Weston.
Yeah, it's.
If you're born with the name Weston, you just
Lucy here, that's pretty easy.
So, fun facts.
No?
I'm named after a road and a town.
Wait, what the fuck? I don't have a fucking.
Which I fucking hate.
So your name's not.
I know a guy named Tom
Huh?
Thomas.
At least your name's not Usnavi from that, In the Heights movie.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
That's okay. I also make up for it with my last name. My last name's great, so it's fine. All right. So.
Snobby, poor Snobby.
What's your where
If you
the?
don't, we're gonna make it up.
That's
Fine.
fine.
Just on the back of your credit card.
Weston.
Social Security.
Yeah, the last four of this
No
your
real reason,
social.
just curious.
Yeah, last four of your social. The three wacky numbers on the back of a card. I'm gonna pull now.
Wait, what was the name? It was Weston, like the hotel chain Weston. Is that what it is?
Yeah. I'll give you some more background after we kill this boss. Oh, you don't want that. You don't want my tragic anime backstory.
Push back up. Corners are a little closer to the right, so next set will be closer to where X is. Rays coming out. Make sure you're close to the back wall. Breath heading towards portal. Be careful.
Oh, wow. I don't think people look. problem.
Hey, Rift's out.
Fucking laser.
But you know what, hun? At least
You should have been.
it's fine if he was. Transportation.
We gave him transportation.
No,
To
I
the
meant,
booty.
like, protection.
We gave him booty transportation. That was enough, obviously.
I meant protection, okay? I meant protection. Oh, fuck. I didn't need somebody to I didn't need somebody to fucking save me. They saved me.
What did they do? Pull you back?
To be fair, if they just drop me and I just
No, they need to drop me.
why?
I'm the lowest healer.
But they need you for a specific.
What's that?
None of them have your debuff.
Yeah, great lineup. Just careful. Yeah, be personal as you run through.
Fucking laser.
Coming out. Base
Where the fuck is the laser?
the lava. Great. Rift's coming out.
Rift? What the fuck is happening?
The problem is they want us to put them all fucking together. And that's not happening. No, the problem is they don't want to make the decision.
Yeah, I understand.
And that's fine. I told you I said, you need to cut me. Joe and I are not. I did say Earl and I are not. That's it. You know. I did say that. Just so you know. I'm just. Oh shit. No.
Get Invoker up, Black Breath. Do we want to heal her up? Do we want to yes?
Yes.
Ghislaine, get Ghislaine up there.
Got some coils.
Heading towards the back one, it's gonna go through funnels.
I'm dead.
It's such your luck. I don't blame you.
I
Fucking laser on him. To me, I'm dead.
Right, go ahead and wipe it.
Look at Evoca.
Thanks for the pull into the breath when I was happy dying in my puddle. I'm a big fan of the just, I'm gonna yank you into this breath to kill you, even though I'm perfectly happy dying in this puddle. Yeah, it's... Yeah. So it seems like things fell apart around the 40% mark again. Was it just bad puddle placement, or what happened?
It's the same set. It's that thing. I'll call it out again, but square is here.
Logo is dead.
We start on over there, triangle X,
You want to go to Busch Gardens this weekend?
Let's do it. Why not?
So on the 40%.
Costs the same amount of money.
Let me tell you something. I don't mind not getting on the rides if you and Nick get on them. Because I'm Gucci.
It's going to cost us.
I got on all the rides.
It costs the
So
same
I'm
amount of money
fine.
to go to Disney.
So I'm fine.
Diamond and square. We were placing them in just like a continuous fashion. You're saying just like hard swap when we hit that corner at Diamond, just go to start at square and start going back the way we came. Is fine. Like, and when we hit 40%, this whole half of the room was still open. So it's basically once we hit 40% plus, it's a reset.
See how much is going to be Busch Gardens. When do you want to go? Friday? Saturday?
Yeah, just hard pivot.
Thursday?
Yeah.
So making the L was okay. So Diamond, between Diamond and Square, was an okay placement for us, like right? If we need it, yeah. We were a little slower that time. We used more room because we had that DPS. Go that far.
Yeah.
Normally we'll have it fully cleaned half.
Can we schedule us like more?
See what I just said?
I don't think it's you,
Just
hon. I think you need
fucking call
to
me
just
out. Better
relax.
than not knowing.
Just let
Yes
them
or
figure it out.
no?
Yeah, no.
I
that's
need to
fine.
know.
We'll start moving around
Period.
here.
For me, it's better to know than not know.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Glenn wants assist to set up the block. For first puddles. Okay.
I need to know if I'm doing something wrong. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm doing it fine. But now I know this is how they want the puddles. Look. Ooh.
Yeah, but then it gets out of
But it
control.
gets hectic because not everybody's going in that direction.
Yes.
And unless they're moving the motherfucking boss, they're gonna overlap.
I think still Busch Gardens Food and Wine's still going on.
Yeah, kind of like what we've done with the with Sark. Just stack up on triangle, and I mean that's how we're gonna pull, and just go along that back line, that back wall.
Oh, whenever you're ready, either way.
Sorry about that.
What are you apologizing for?
I'm ready. Sorry.
Excellent.
I can keep individual people alive.
No,
with
I get
the
that.
non-meta
but, like,
build.
I need to know how we need to do this shit because they keep constantly fucking changing. So we need to go in a specific.
Rips are out.
We need to go.
Pushback. Raid's coming out in 5.
And I can't give more DPS than
Raid's out.
Sorry.
Breath will be coming out soon. Towards the back corner. Get ready for the rips in 2. Push back and then drain into 6.
Okay. I would rather know if I'm doing no?
Yes.
Coming out shortly.
Like that's literally how I see it. If I'm doing something wrong, call my name. I can't learn from doing it. Oh shit.
What are you doing? Pay attention! God damn. Talking about your shit, do your shit.
Rift's coming out in 6.
Want me to get out earlier?
Yes. Get earlier. Raise out. Breath's coming out in 3.
What is this person doing?
Towards the front corner. Careful.
Oh.
Okay, Rifts.
What are they doing? Why are they up at the fucking dragon's ass?
Because that's where we need. Where are you at?
Okay, Razor out. Breath coming out shortly.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, everybody's dead. I'm done!
Watch the breath towards the back corner.
No, who died today?
Not Richard though. Don't.
We're not.
Laser.
I don't even know where the
Breath coming out in 5.
Where's the line? Girl.
Pretty sure next year's going to make arc all the way around.
No, what's gonna help me?
I should go behind.
Knowing that I have that.
Probably want to move forward this way.
Is that sad?
Yes.
Is that sad?
Raise coming out.
We're not gonna-
We're almost to
And
40%.
if that
now,
burrito's
so we
in-
should be there.
Look at how many people are dead. They want to keep going.
Breath coming out.
Now, keep dying. I'm playing.
We're gonna want to lust. And then we're gonna hard pivot her.
25 seconds before it gets started back up.
Oh. Did I miss a taunt? Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. I was falling asleep. My bad. I'm a dumbass. It's not. I got complacent. I was more interested in what was going on in the backfield.
Alright, let's go ahead and wipe it. We do need to take an extended break. For about 20 minutes.
20-minute break. Why don't we just call it? It's 10 o'clock.
If you stack the pools, like the rifts.
Yeah, no, yeah, 2 rifts are on top of one another.
Oh yeah, that'll just kill you. That'll kill the whole raid. Yeah, that'll just kill everyone.
There were a couple times it happened, I was like, that close, I just couldn't tell.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry about that, Sparks. I must have fucking zoned out. Yeah.
Alright, so like I said, we're gonna take an
Sorry, Dave, go on.
No, you're okay. We're gonna take a slightly extended break, so be back in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, again, this is just things have people have things going on in their lives. This probably wouldn't normally happen, so. You still here, Sparks? Or did you leave? So, I noticed on that poll we started like drifting diagonally. Shouldn't. Go ahead.
I was trying to react to. We had some really awkward.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, okay. That was your logic. I was like,
and then yeah, because it was on both sides. Unfortunately, there was one that was way too far ahead of
Yeah, because there was like one here in the center, like near her foot, and then there was another one like way up around her front left paw. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, what my plan was for that, because I saw it too, is I was just gonna drag her halfway before, like get her over then down, but she's a bit long. So yeah, we just wound up diagonally parking her.
The rift placements are truly the entire thing we had to pick. If we can just place in a goddamn line, it will all. We have not put the first rifts in a straight line in I think 6 poles. Like, and then every single one is off after that because, and then eventually they split, and then we have one on one side and one on the other, and then we wipe. But we have these really prolonged pulls that are bound to fail because the very first rifts aren't in a line.
I don't know what you're
Right.
going.
Like, right here,
it's
look.
just it.
Okay, so here's where things start, right? So we have the dragon and the raids in the corner. We need to move all the way in. We have a lot of people who are like hanging out here, you know, healing and DPSing and just generally being in an area they shouldn't be because the first rifts need to go here, here, and here. And what's happening is somebody here gets it and they drop it over here.
Yes.
Right? And it's like, what are you guys doing? You're out of position and you're dropping the rift out of position, and then all of them are wrong from that point on.
I do enjoy the fact that you've gotten John fucking Madden on this fight.
I think that's what we need.
John Madden could draw dragons. That's a hell of a dragon, my guy.
So we need our rift to be, here and then here.
Right? With the key thing being that lane behind, right? The lane behind.
Tricky
we
bit.
The lane behind at all.
And the raid needs to keep moving like this, right?
Yeah.
Like this. And like this. And notice that the raid's never here.
No, we're going completely around the outside. Because ideally, once we get to the far end, you're then going to start drawing your bubbles, 1, 2, 3.
Like this, and then we want to go like this if we can.
Yeah, it's this weird transition part where things seem to be having a bit of an issue too, where we start arcing them around the dragon.
Well, so like one solution is to just like treat it like Tetris blocks or something, where basically you make a call and say start building from the next corner, and you just make a call to just have the circle start being stacked 4 wide from the next corner rather than turning a corner.
I suppose at that point, then, it might just be simpler to tank her in the center and then just have you guys build around. You're right, Sparks, that might have been the answer the whole time.
So the big thing about the other strat, like just when we're talking about it, is that basically you have the boss. This is the boss. And raid stacks here. Everybody all at the same time, raid stacks here. And then we get 3 sets of bombs. They all get put in a line facing the boss like this. And so everybody who gets a bomb steps to the right. Everybody else chills here, gets the boss still. And then
Sparks, are you drawing something right now?
No, he's drawing with his body and markers.
Oh, damn! I feel like I just got John Madden expectations now.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not on Cerulea's level here. So the bosses start here, and then we drop our bombs 1, 2, 3, and then whole raid is here. And then as soon as lasers come out, the whole raid steps left, except for the laser people who just do this, and then the lasers follow them 2, 2, 3, and then these all get popped, and then we join the raid, and then we do the exact same thing. Next set, 1, 2, 3, drop in a line, and we work our way around like a clock, just in a circle around the boss fight. I like the lack of randomness with this other one. That's the only reason why I prefer it, is because it's so orderly that it does not require any form of like YOLO.
And you and I don't have to move and worry about weird boss positioning and things like that.
Yeah, it just reduces variables, that's all. But
No, that makes sense.
The fundamentals are similar to this other one. It just takes some randomness out of it. But on the other one, it's the same thing where you just basically walk. You have to get that rhythm down of like bait them in one spot. Those who get it deal with it. Everybody else will move up, and you kind of stay in a certain rhythm.
So here's the $1 million and unfortunate question. Do we try to retrain the raid with the pivot strat, or do we just John fucking Madden explain this is what you need to be doing?
I mean, I think the one change that I think we actually should make, and this is
No, it's yeah, it's oblong.
We actually will not end up having to do that awkward turn if we use the longer side. So if we start here and walk our way to like from X to triangle instead.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could do that.
You know, 'cause
Yeah, no, you're right.
we don't need the center of the room really.
So yeah, starting the pull on X. Well, hang on.
Well, if we start here, like literally by the entrance, and walk our way, so we drop our first 3, 1, 2, 3 right here.
Oh, okay. I think I see what you mean.
These are the ones. The first 3 puddles get dropped here, and we march our way all the way down. That's going to be the longest length. And then by the time we get to the other side, it should be 40%, and then march our way down the other side.
Yeah, so you're saying like we tank her basically on star, pretty much. Okay. Towards the gate, and then I guess we just turn her around and then go down the other side. Is another way you could do it. Yeah. I still just have fucking Cerulean's paint open as he.
Actually, Cerulean, when breaks over, I think that's a great thing to do. Just John Madden, the strat, because having the visual is very helpful.
For some, yeah.
For a lot
Especially
of people.
with that hot dragon.
Oh, it's amazing. Never get rid of that.
I just feel untalented watching this.
Let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna have the raid there, right? And we're going to actually. How do I mirror this actually?
Yeah. Wow. I'm blown away. Dude, this is talent.
Alright, so we're gonna have the dragon like right here. Alright, and the raid's gonna start here. Here's the door. And we're going to put. The room is actually a little weird. Let's try to kind of do like the room. It's a weird, or like that, right? You can't use the actual corners because they're weird. And of course, it's red on the sides is lava. And this is the gate over here. We're going to put our pools right here. And this is something we need to be clear on. It wants to be like this by the lava and not back here. Right?
No, I think we do want. I think that's what Sparks was saying is we want the second one. We want to put it.
The second one will be on kind of on the left, offset a little bit, and then we can kind of zigzag them. So that's actually a good point. So the first one we're at is.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you kind of like, and then you would move your way to the right after the third one, and then it's just because you need them to be offset a little bit so you can scoot behind them. And then this will give us more space so that hopefully we won't have to do that awkward turn.
What's the raid's path? Is that what you're drawing right now?
Yeah, right in front of, always in front of where the rifts
Yeah.
are being moved. So drop the rifts and then step in front of them, and just keep it going that way. And then we just have to
damn.
And then basically, when we get to the other end, we just take her over, then turn her around, then go back down the other side.
And the raid should try to be stacked in a way that it's like pointing the boss away from the rifts-ish, like at least to an angle, so that it's not directly aiming them, if at all possible.
Yeah. One of the things. Oh, go ahead.
That's more of a problem, I think, in the first few when the dragon is so far from the angle is shallower because the boss is much further from the portals, so the distance between the angular distance between the raid and the portals is shorter, right?
I think that's roughly how math works. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Technical issues.
Raid goes.
You're looking for a wider arrow, right? That's your question.
No, not longer.
Fat. Yeah.
You want a thick, fat arrow.
Yeah, especially like that. Like, I barely want to know what direction it's pointing. Perfect.
All right, everybody got it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. What do the lines mean again?
Which lines?
The lines.
Oh, those lines. Technically an arrow.
Looks like a treasure map. Oh, Lord.
I love that. It's a custom arrow built just for us.
It's okay. With the custom arrow, we'll know what direction to go.
You can tell that arrow cuts sandwiches diagonally because it's love.
No, I will say, one of the things I really personally hate about this fight is as a tank, I can't even contribute. I have no idea what's going wrong half the time. Because it's just move the boss. Oh, people are dying. Did I move the boss wrong? Nope, that's their problem. Like, I can't even see what's happening to, like, offer a suggestion.
To be perfectly honest, I think probably we can just like enough time.
So, L, you're turning into rocks.
Oh, yeah, I walked away.
Oh, okay. It was signal strength.
Yeah. I was just saying, I like these tactical changes. I kind of suspect that we'll get it. Like, my personal opinion is maybe that we just need to, like, do it a dozen more times and we'll have it. But,
that's what a lot of these fights are going to turn into.
Yeah.
Like, on this difficulty, a lot of times, it's just do it until you get it right.
I
Welcome to the
kind of think it's
Dragon Isles.
more execution than, like, a pure strategy problem, but...
No, I agree with you. It is. It's probably more execution than strategy. I guess the idea is to use the strategy to minimize difficulty for the execution.
Yeah.
As you're walking around your entire home.
It drops off at a surprisingly short distance.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I agree. I don't disagree. I just... I want to pull more.
No, I get it. You just want the cord not to be so short, in effect.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Also, like, things will probably be better too. I love how you've ripped the raid fucking spray can.
I love it.
Yeah, make sure you leave some room for Jesus between those circles. There you go.
And now we can just kind of... there's no way this many can fit in one thing. I think this set here is not actually going to make it.
No, I don't think that set could feasibly make it.
Anyway.
Oh, not on the map, but there's enough space on the board, I think, in game for that set.
Maybe. I guess it depends on how many sets we actually get per rotation.
I do think the point about calling the corner is a good idea. Like, we should just put a marker down at the corner, and at some point we should call next set, rotate 90, go to the next corner, and start building the other kind of 90 degrees laterally.
Yeah, there's probably going to be a point. It's probably when it starts to cram in on the edge. We just shout corner, pivot.
Yeah, I would put a marker there, and so we can yell about diamond, right? Like, everyone go diamond, next set on diamond, because then everyone will be staring at it.
this way for the laser beams. Come back. Raid would move left as the pools push us. Right?
Yeah, that would probably work.
And that way, hopefully, people don't get stuck back over like here. I think that's just what's happening. Is people are tunneling a little bit, getting stuck in their rotations and shit.
Well, it's a really easy fight. Like even we saw when I fucking zoned out and Sparks died. Like this fight is really easy to zone out on because it just takes forever.
Yeah.
Wow. Graphic got better.
Yeah, no, there's also a raid can now as well. Yeah.
So, I wanted to point out that it's okay to overlap two, but leave a gap. Right? Don't overlap all three. There needs to be one gap, but it would be preferential to only have one gap. Just to get them packed in tighter.
Yeah, in theory that should work. I feel like I don't want to tanker too close to this pillar. I think we tanker like here-ish. Okay, so we pull her to here, turn her around, then drag her over, then back.
We could even put her in little for this way.
That's more what I'm thinking, because it takes so much to get her to actually take steps.
see if Senegos thinks we're going to do so. Start corrects me. Hold on. It's the birds. Oh, it's a hard no.
Yeah, no, we were definitely not. I was expecting to get to this, maybe get through this boss tonight. Like, Assault is easy. There's no differences, except the ad birds. So yeah, Assault should be pretty easy. It's definitely less technical, but it's a bit more DPS reliant.
Alright, do we want to do a quick ready check just to see who's all here?
Yeah. Just to see who's all back. Yeah, we know. We have a diagram.
I mean, you know most of the fight. You've already done it on heroic.
Yeah, the mythic mechanic is a little annoying, but it doesn't change too much.
Alright, everyone I expected is here right now. We're gonna wait. If you want to go to Discord and watch Cerulean's live stream, you are going to see a diagram.
A glorious diagram.
I love the dragon. Oh my god.
Yeah, the diagram is.
Wow, we got an artist in our midst.
You put Ray the fucking bug spray.
I'm amazed he's able to do this in paint. So
You can do a lot of things in paint. I mean, all those comics that David does, he does it in paint.
Hold on, somebody screenshot this, please.
Okay, so what you're seeing here is roughly the way that you should be setting up your rings, with a little gap for Jesus, so that way people can get behind them.
Save room for Jesus.
Yeah. We're also going to change where we're starting. We're going to pull her closer to this wall so Melee doesn't have to run so far when she's pulled, because she's kind of annoying where she is now.
if you're watching Cerulean's paint, you can see where the circles are starting. That's where we're going to start.
What corner is that?
It's this wall, like where we're standing.
Oh, where square is.
Oh, okay, so square. Okay.
Yeah. So you're basically gonna set up your first three or first 3 to 4 in this line. The boss will be tanked here. Once the rifts go out, I guess that's when we move her sparks. Do we just move her over then back?
Yeah, we just kind of like ensure as these go, we move her about as much as these are wide. You know, we just give like another extra space and just keep it moving because we want melee uptime for sure. This is a lot easier with just consistent DPS. It's not a race, but it's easier.
Yeah. Like most fights.
And the whole raid will start right here on the side. And so if we start here, that means that you'll be placing rifts over here to start, and back to the side. If you get lasers, take care of the rifts. Go back to the side. And we just stay ahead of the rifts the whole time.
Yep, so the rifts should always be to your right. No one should be in the center of the arena. If you're in the center of the arena, you're doing it wrong.
And for alt, the mythic mechanic, the way that this functions is when you get the lasers, you can't have the laser touch any of the lava on the ground.
And does this strategy still does it still kind of hold true when we reach that stage where there's a ton of rifts and lasers going out?
Basically what will happen when we hit the far end, because we've been doing short side then long side, this way we're doing the maximum amount of long side. So when we get to the other side, we're basically going to turn her around and use the other side of the room coming back.
So are we stacking it 3-3 like this, or are we stacking it straight line 6?
For when you have the 6, I think you do 3-3. I believe.
Then we need to be off. We need to be very careful about the 6 placement because we need the 2 rows to be offset and gapped correctly so that we can put lasers through them. Right.
Yeah, it should look something like that-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, If you're watching the stream by Cerulean, that's what it should look like.
It's more or less a 6 across.
Yeah, it's more 6 across, so.
But slightly staggered for space.
Because yeah, we're only using the left third of the room, and then we'll have the right 2/3 of the room.
I'm really worried there's going to be overlap.
It's going to be a learning pain just for the strategy anyway. But does everyone understand what this entails? Like, does everyone get what you're doing? Are there any questions on tactical or technical placement?
2 rifts try to Venn diagram, and the third is a little away, ensuring a gap, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it basically
Into
means
it.
you can overlap 2 circles, but never overlap 3.
I'm wondering if there's any way to slightly angle the circles, like diagonally, so that we can at least have a clear walk down to each circle.
Well, we should be in front of the circle, so we should just be running straight right to them.
Yeah, okay. I got it. Yep. On it.
So like I said, no one should be in the center proper. Only the tanks.
Gotcha.
Okay, I think everyone's back now.
I thought that was bug spray. Sorry, not us.
No, it's okay. So, does everyone have this? Everyone got it? Everyone understand what you're doing? Everyone understand the changes that have been implemented?
Yes, Krieg. Now, do you remember not to forget your taunt? Okay.
Should try not to kill Sparks.
Yeah, I won't kill Sparks.
Come on, Dad.
Hey, I just gotta make sure because we did. The only reason I'm clarifying is because we did change strategy, right?
Yeah. No, that sounds good.
I'm ready, by the way, the boss to you.
Yeah, we'll bring the boss to you this time, and then once she reaches here, we'll turn her around. Okay, everyone is ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your entrails will shine like
Okay, Griff's coming out now. Ray's coming out. Breath. Whoa! Okay, next set of refs coming out. R1, line them up.
Yep, boss.
We're just gonna call up.
Yes. New raise out, rough coming out. Okay, riff's coming out soon. Okay, make a line.
One at the door's not far.
Raise out. Get ready.
Punch.
Okay, line those dead rips up. Okay, razor out. Get ready for breath. Watch out for breath. Okay, riff's coming out in 3. He's up. Ray's coming out in 2.
I think we need to start turning her so she can spin.
Yep. Next set of riffs go to Star.
Lust.
Riffs are out. Sorry, rays are out, not riffs. There's gonna be some explosions. Just be ready. Let's get donut up. Okay, riffs go to Star. Do the 3-3.
Never spared back there.
Okay, there's 2 riffs if you need them on the far side.
Okay. Seem to be a bit more organized.
We need to make sure that we are leaving space so people can run.
Yeah, I
behind.
do not like the Venn diagram of that. I think it's too technical and awkward with the offenses.
Fortunately, we lost Max.
Yeah, we lost Max.
Yeah. Blame Alex. I'll tell her you're all very disappointed.
No, I mean, I think it'd be fine if she wasn't drunk, right? Like, that's the sticking point.
Honestly, my issue is more the it's dark reason for needing to be picked up.
Oh, it's okay.
It is 10:30.
Like, it's the suburbs.
Wait, aren't you on the West Coast?
Connecticut, homie.
Oh, I was
we're in
like, it's 7:30 in summer.
Yeah, Max is near me, man. It's dark here.
Darien.
Darien, word, alright.
Um,
My grandmother was from Darien.
So,
Yeah.
with Max having to step out and the fact we've already taken a few prolonged breaks this evening, I think that will be it, I'm afraid.
Sorry for killing the raid. Bye.